Hello, Mr. Agung. Are you there? Welcome to the class.
Dulu nih,
Is everything fine there?
ya I think
Yeah. How about you? Are you fine? Or are you having the typical dry season illnesses? The cough?
oh,
The...
I'm fine.
You're fine. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Hello, Mr. Wahyu. Welcome to the class. Miss Lisa, welcome to the class.
Hello, Miss Teti.
Yeah. So, Mr. Wahyu, Miss Lisa. Oh, it wasn't Mr. Wahyu and Miss Lisa. It was Mr. Agung and Miss Lisa who were the first ones to send the video. Thank you so much for being the first one and become the example. Okay, well, we're waiting for the others. Could I have a short chat with all of you? So I believe at the moment the university is not having any study schedule, right? Or am I wrong? This is the semester break, right?
Yeah, that's right. This is semester break.
The semester break. When will the semester start again, Miss Lisa?
It will start in September. The exact date, maybe in the middle of the September. I forget that the exact date for.
So it's still in the middle of September. So what is the university doing at the moment since you don't have study students and so on?
We have preparation for the new student ceremony, and also we have to prepare the graduation ceremony and some other meeting. I think the break session we do a lot of meeting.
Got it. So at the moment it's meeting, and another meeting. Okay. So Mr. Bagus, Mr. Priyo, Miss Puput, welcome to the class. Okay. Okay, Miss Hidayah is also here. Welcome to the class, Miss Hidayah. So in this unit 2, we are going to learn more vocabulary, of course, and then we're also learning more expressions, and we're going to check out our mid-semester test. Usually you are the ones giving the mid-semester test, but this time you are going to have your mid-semester test by the end of unit 2. So what is our theme for unit 2? Anyone? There you go. Our theme for unit 2 is business locations. We are going to express possibility and also certainty. First of all, we still have 3 more people out there. Okay. But we can wait for them while doing this activity. So if you take a look at, hang on a second. Scrolling too much. Okay, so if you take a look at practice 1, again, we have a lot of vocabulary, a lot of words from our vocabulary. I'm going to do this real quickly. I need you to follow me. So we are going to do an example and repeat, okay? So this is very quick. I hope everybody can follow me. Traffic pattern, satellite city, commute. Everyone, please turn on your audio and follow.
Traffic pattern,
Traffic pattern,
Traffic
satellite
pattern, satellite
city,
city, commute.
common.
City.
Traffic pattern,
City.
superior
Okay, so it's not shitty, city. S.
City.
Got it.
City.
And then it's also pattern, not pattern, pattern. Okay,
Pattern.
there's a lot of
pattern.
Indonesian who said
traffic pattern.
pattern. Even I have difficulty to say the wrong word. Pattern. The next one, central business district, that spot tucked away.
Central Business
Central Business
District.
District,
Central business
Business
away.
district.
Tucked away.
It gets spot.
Remember when we have something like this? Hang on. It is from Miss Puput. I think Miss Puput, let me mute for a while. Mute you for a while. Okay. When we have something like this, ed, and then it's followed by the sound of a noun, we can combine them and say tucked away, tucked away, tucked away. If you say tuck away, it's without ed. So if you just say tuck away, it's without. There must be a t sound in the middle. Tucked away, tucked away. Okay, can we follow? Tucked away.
Tucked away.
Tuck away.
Tuck away.
Tuck away.
Tucked away.
We still hear tuck away. The sound.
Tuck away.
Tucked away.
Demographic, foot
away.
traffic, accessibility ordinance.
Demographic.
Demographic,
Demographic,
traffic,
accessibility
ordinance.
Accessibility ordinance.
Got it. In English, PH is pronounced as F. So don't worry, it must be demographic. Okay, demographic. Okay, let's try and fill this blank. We have 9 people. I was about to say 8 people, and then suddenly 1 person comes in. Okay, Miss Wati is here. Miss Yenny, welcome to the class. Miss Wati is going to join us. The first person who came was Mr. Agung. Mr. Agung will do number 1. And then the second one was Miss Lisa. The third one was Mr. Wahyu. The fourth one was Mr. Bagus. The fifth one was Mr. Priyo. Sixth, Miss Puput. Seventh, Miss Hidayah. Eighth, Miss Yenny first. And then 9, Miss Wati. You don't have to wait for number 1. If you already have the answer, please turn on your audio and read the sentence with the answer. Mr. Priyo, are you ready?
The other one first. No, miss, I'm not already.
Not yet, okay. Miss Hidayah, are you ready then?
I don't know, miss, but I'll try.
That's right.
Number 7, right? Traffic pattern. Traffic pattern is a law or a rule made by government or authority.
Unfortunately, no. So sorry.
No.
You need to try again.
Okay, miss.
I will try number 2, Miss.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Lisa.
Central Business District is an area of a city where a retail and office activities are distributed.
Well done. Thank you. Please type that on my screen so everybody can also remember that it's B. The next one. Mr.
Chinese.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Wahyu.
I choose number 8. The ease of access to a certain place. Accessibility.
Accessibility. Okay, there you go. Number 8 is accessibility. Got it. Please type it on my screen, Mr. Wahyu. Mr. Agung, are you ready with number 1?
Can I try, Miss, to answer the number 5?
Okay, Mr. Frio first. Go ahead.
Foot traffic is the number of people passing out by on foot.
Got it. There you go. Foot traffic. Number 5 is age. And Mr. Agung, he already turned on his audio, but he turn it off again. Go ahead.
I'll try number 4, Miss. I'll try number 4.
Bagus.
Satellite city, an area where activities like.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Bagus. That's not the answer.
I'm sorry.
You need to
I'll
try.
try later. I'll
Mhm.
try later.
Miss, can I try again?
Okay, go ahead, Miss Puput first. So sorry, Miss Hidayah. Miss Puput first.
Number 6, traffic pattern when and how people or vehicles come and go in the area.
There you go. Okay, traffic pattern, when and how. We are going to highlight this later. Okay. Miss Hidayah, your turn.
Okay, number 7 again.
Mhm.
Ordinance is a law or a rule by government or authority.
Got it. There you go. We're also going to highlight this. Okay, so we still need number 1, 3, and 4. Okay. Mr. Agung, Miss Yeni, Miss Wati, and Mr. Wahyu. Hey, Mr. Wahyu,
Number 9,
number 9. Okay, go ahead, Miss Yeni.
satellite city, a smaller municipality close to a major city.
Got it. There you go. Satellite city is a smaller municipality close to a major city. Miss Yeni, could you please put the letter in front of the number? In front of this. Miss Wati, are you ready?
Sorry, Miss, because I'm late join. I don't know which number I am.
Oh, you get to choose. Up to you. You can do number 10, or if you want to do number, I think number 10 is Mr. Bagus.
10? Okay.
Oh, Miss
10
Wati.
is that spot. Yes. 10. That spot. I'm sorry. To be in the place that is hidden or in a place few people go to.
I'm
That
sorry.
spot.
No, Miss Wati. You need to try again.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
It's fine. Don't say sorry. There's no need. Okay, Mr. Bagus,
I'll try number 4 again, Miss.
go ahead.
Tuck away, an area where activities like.
I'm sorry. Still no, Mr. Bagus. You need to try again.
Hello.
Yep. It's not the answer, Mr. Bagus. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Try
I'm
again.
sorry.
I should say sorry. You don't have to say sorry. You are trying. I need to disappoint you. That's why I said sorry. Okay. How about number 1, 3, and what else? 6. Oh, 6 done. Who did number 6? Number 1, Mr. Agum.
Yes, I will try. Number 1 is commute to periodically travel between one's place of residence and place of work or study.
Got it. It's commute, number 1. Okay, number 3. Anybody? This is a free number. Or no?
Demographic, is that it?
Demographic. Got it. Mr. Wahyu, can you please read the whole sentence? Mr. Wahyu? Demographic is the pro.
Demographic is the profile of the locals.
Got it. There you go. Back to Mr. Bagus, number 4. Oh, by the way, is my voice lagging at your end? Or is it fine?
I think it's fine.
It's fine? Okay. Because your videos, all of your videos, freeze on my screen. So I'm not sure at the moment if my connection is fine. Number 4, Mr. Bagus. Mr. Bagus is gone. Oh, there he is. Miss Wati, number 10, maybe?
Okay, I'll try.
Oh, Mr. Bagus is trying again. Go on, Mr. Bagus.
That's what an area where activities lack.
Got it. That's the answer. A dead spot is an area where activities lag. There's not much activity. That's why it's called a dead spot. Okay. The last one, Miss Wati. Miss Wati.
I'm sorry. Okay. Tuck away to be in a place that is hidden or in a place where a few people go to.
There you go. Tucked away. Tucked away. To be in a place that is hidden. Now we have some words that we need to highlight. Okay. The first one is this. Does anybody know how to say
Nomor 1 C, commute.
C? This is correct. Miss Wati, you are also correct. But this one, how do we say this word?
Vehicles.
So sorry, not that. So this is how we actually do it. The H is slightly silent, so we don't say high. We also don't say I, it's actually E. So vehicle, vehicle. Instead of vehicle, it's vehicles with S, vehicles. So not vehicles, but vehicles. And then we have this word. Oh, one minute. How do we say this word? The first one?
Law.
Ah, there you go. Mr. Agung got it right. So we say it with law, gue, and law. Okay, it's law instead of lao or low. Law, gue, law. A law or a rule made by a government or this one.
Authority.
There you go. Mr. Agung got it again. When you have AU at the beginning, it turns into O, authority. Okay, authority. The same as when you say, in Indonesian, we don't say automotive, but we actually say automotive, the same. Automotive. In English, AU becomes O. Authority, automotive, authority. Let's try some of these. Ini, mini, mini, mo, catch, tired, but so, Miss Wati, can you please say this word?
I'm sorry, Miss. Which one?
This one?
Hello?
Yeah, this one, Miss Wati. Can you hear my voice?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm.
Yes, yes. Vehicle,
Mm-mm. Vehicle, V. One more time, please. Vehicles,
vehicle,
V, V,
vehicles,
V, E, V,
vehicles,
not V, V, vehicles,
ve- ve-
vehicles.
vehicles,
There you go,
vehicles,
vehicles. There, got it. Miss
vehicles.
Isa, I just saw Miss Isa. Okay, Miss Isa, could you please say this word?
Law.
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 Just like when we say logue. Law. Okay.
Law. Law.
Oh, not no W, Miss Isa. So it's just
Law. Law.
law.
Law.
Mr. Bagus, this one, please. Mr. Agung, it seems that everyone is having connection problem today. Mr. Bagus, can you please say this word? Uh-oh, Mr. Bagus' connection is going. Mr. Priya, can you please help me to say this word?
Authority.
Authority. Got it.
Authority.
The
Author-
TH, authority. The stress,
Authority.
there you go. The stress is in the second syllable, authority. There you go. We have this. Let's move on to the next place then. This time, I'm going to ask you to work with a partner. Okay, so we also already have 10 people. Got it. There you go. Please do activity 2 with a partner. And then you only have about 4 minutes to do it. So you need to be real quick to do activity 2. Okay. The partner is random. I'm going to put you in the breakout room of 2 people. Are you ready? Do you have any questions? No? No? Okay then. There you go. The rooms are open. Yeah. Mr. Bagus is suddenly. Mr. Bagus, there you go. You're back. You need to go to room 3, Miss Popo. You don't have to go to the room because you are in the same room anyway. Mr. Bagus and Miss Puput will work together. Miss Puput is gone. Okay, welcome back.
So fast, Miss.
I know, that's why I said you only have 4 minutes to do this.
Ah, my God.
You haven't
Kebalik dah.
finished yet? Isa hasn't finished.
Not
It's so
yet.
fast,
Baru
Miss.
away.
I'm so late.
Don't yet already.
Everybody hasn't finished. It's okay.
Too fast.
Okay.
It's so hard.
It means that you need to
Yes.
improve. Okay, we'll start with room in mini mo catch tiger about it. So we'll start with room 4. Mr. Priyo and Miss Yenny, please, number 1 and 2.
One.
Okay, Miss Jenny, you can answer first.
The central business district in the open market is quite slow in the afternoon.
I'm so sorry. That's not the answer. Mr. Priyo,
Thank you.
maybe you know how to change it. Oh, the same, Laia, of course. Okay.
Anyone can help?
Let's try with room 1, Miss Wati and Mr. Wahyu. How about your answer for number 1?
We try foot traffic.
The foot traffic.
The foot traffic in the market is quite slow in the afternoon.
There you go. The foot traffic in the open market is quite slow in the afternoon. That's the answer. Got it. Okay. Number 2. Let's go to Mr. Priyo now. Mr. Priyo, you are.
I'm sorry, Miss. Okay.
Fa-
The city or the state have a parking lot for at least 4 customers.
Got it. That's the answer. The city ordinance states that each store. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Priyo and Miss Yenny. Group 4. Now let's go to Ini Mini Mini Mo Catch Tiger about it. So, group 2, Miss Hidayah and Miss Lisa. Number 3 and 4.
Number 3. Okay, I'll do the number 3. The satellite city in this area is not so good for a toy shop. There aren't many new families around.
I'm so sorry. That's not the answer, Miss Hidayah. Room 5. Do you have another answer for that? Mr. Agung, Miss Iza, do you have another answer?
Number
3.
3. The dead spot
The dead
in
spot?
this. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Group 3. Maybe you have a different answer. Mr. Bagus, Miss Puput, do you have another answer for number 3? Not dead spot, not Miss Hidayah. What was your answer again?
Satellite city.
Satellite city. Okay,
Kocak.
so not dead spot, not satellite city. Mr. Bagus, Miss Puput, do you have another answer?
Demographics.
Well done. Go on, please read it, Miss Puput. The demographic. Miss Puput.
The demographic in this area is not so good for a toy shop. There aren't many new families around.
There you go. The demographic in this area. Got it. Okay, back to group 2. Miss Lisa, could you please number 4?
Children choose this place as our marketing office. It's a dead spot. Hardly any people pass by.
Exactly. It's a dead spot, a quiet place, hardly any people pass by. Thank you, Miss Lisa. The next one, number 5 and 6, would be group Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe, Catch Tiger by the Toe. Group 5, Mr. Agung and Miss Iza.
Number 5 and 6.
Mm-mm.
The street in front of our new restaurant has a good tuck away.
Has a good tuck away? No. So sorry,
Oh.
Miss Iza.
Central Business District. No.
Central with no. Sorry. I'm going to ask other teams to help. Do you have another answer?
Accessibility.
Accessibility. Almost. Almost. But no, so sorry. Because we need accessibility.
Traffic pattern.
Has a good traffic pattern. Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Wahyu. There you go. The street in front of our new restaurant. Mr. Wahyu, can you please read the whole sentence?
The street in front of our new restaurant has a good traffic pattern.
Traffic pattern. Thank you, Mr. Wahyu. Back to group 5. Mr. Agung, number 6, please.
Our old headquarters was tucked away in the suburbs. It's a bit hard to reach.
There you go. Was tucked away in the suburb. It's hard to reach. Tucked away is slightly hidden. Okay, so when you say tucked away, it's slightly hidden in the suburbs. Thank you, Mr. Agung. There. And then number 7 and 8, let's go to room 3. Mr. Bagus, Miss Puput, your turn. Mr. Bagus, Miss Puput, number 7 and 8. Miss Puput, you are muted. Okay, go ahead then.
Okay. All the employees commute every day. Stay in the office owned houses nearby.
There you go. Some of the employees commute every day. Exactly. Thank you, Miss Puput. Mr. Bagus, number 8.
Our new office is in one of the towers in the new West Central Business District in the city.
Exactly. Central Business District in the city. New CBD. Thank you, Mr. Bagus. The last one, group 1, Mr. Wahyu and Miss Wati. Number 9 and 10.
I try first.
Okay.
The accessibility to our store is getting better since the roads were widened.
Exactly. This is where we need accessibility because we are talking about the roads were widened. Okay, so the accessibility to our store. Miss Wati, the last one, please.
Every day, we have several cars picking our employees up and sending them back to the satellite city where they live.
Thank you. By the way, it is satellite city. So satellite. Exactly, satellite. Okay. Now, let's try and use this with our own situation. So everyone, please choose one of the vocabulary words that we just learned and try to make your own sentence using them. I would try with commute. I don't have to commute to go to work because I work from home. So commute. Okay, think about your sentence and your own situation. So the sentence needs to reflect your own situation. Okay. When you're ready, you can turn on your audio and say your sentence. Make it easy, make it simple, make it about yourself. Nobody is volunteering to turn on his or her audio. Should I choose then? Miss Puput and Miss Wati are having a good time talking about their sentences. Ini mini mo, catch tiger by the toe. We'll start with Mr. Bagus. Are you ready?
I'll try, Miss.
Okay.
The main street, we must have foot traffic for people don't use motorcycle or bicycle.
There you go. The street in front of, pardon, Mr. Bagus, in front of where?
In Main Street.
Oh, the main street. So
Main
sorry.
Street.
Okay. Has a good foot traffic. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Bagus. Mr. Agum, are you ready?
I will try. Every 5 p.m. Every 5 a.m. the traffic pattern is quite busy, so I need to avoid that time to go home.
I see. Every 5 p.m.
5 p.m. maybe.
So, what time do you exactly go home then? 6?
5:30 maybe.
Pardon? Sorry?
5:30.
Oh,
5:30.
5:30. Got it. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Agung. Mr. Priya, are you ready?
Make a sentence, yes, Miss.
Yes, exactly.
With my words before.
It's up to you. You may choose other words as well.
Oh, okay. But I will try with my words before.
Sure, no
this
problem.
ordinance. So the sentence is, this ordinance also provides for the establishment of schools under control of the government and not belonging to any religious body.
The ordinance of, sorry, Mr. Priya?
Also, the ordinance also provides for the establishment of schools under control of the government and not belonging to any religious body.
A school is under control of the government and not belonging and not
to any.
Oh, and doesn't belong to any religious body.
Yes,
Got
I mean
it.
like.
Thank you, Mr. Priya. Miss Lisa?
Yes, sir.
The 6th, accessibility is improved with new transportation, Transjatim.
Transjatim, oh, nice one. Okay, there you go. The accessibility. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Miss Puput?
My commute from office from my commute from my office to my commute from office to my gimana sih? My commute to house my commute from house to my office around half hours.
Oh, you can commute is also like the thing that we learned the last session. It has two meanings. The first meaning is the noun. The second meaning is the verb. When you want to use the noun, stress the first part. Come. My commute. My commute. One more time, please, Miss Puput. My commute from home to the office is
My commute from home to office around a half hours.
around half hour. Got it. Thank you, Miss Puput. Miss Wati.
But my situation is same like practice number 9, or it's okay.
What? You need to make your own
My
sentence,
accessibility, my accessibility to my home is getting better since the roads were widened from Terminal Bundar until Dodok Sampean.
Wait, the name of the area is?
The area is Terminal Bundar
No,
until yes.
until
Yes, I'm sorry. Bundar Station until Dodok Sampean. Kecamatan apa?
oh no, it's okay. The name of the area is Duduk Sampean.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm in the middle, on the in the middle. Dodok Sampean and Bundar.
Got it. There you go.
Sub-district.
It's a
Yes,
district.
Dodok Sampean district.
Thank you, Miss Wati. Miss Yenny, your turn.
At 7 p.m. in the morning, the traffic pattern in my town caused delay during the commute to work due to the presence of my school children.
My children's school.
Oh.
My children's school. But Miss Yenny, it's traffic pattern. Pattern. Ah, there you go. Traffic pattern. Got it. We go to Miss Isa.
This place cannot be used to sell food because the place is a dead spot and many people cooking themselves.
Oh, wait, when you say people cooking themselves, it sounds like people are cutting their body and then cook themselves. Because people cook, that's it.
Cook
Because people
cook themselves.
Oh, without themselves, Miss Isa.
Because people cook.
Okay, there you go. There. Thank you, Miss Isa. Mr. Wahyu, your turn.
The new CBD is fascinating because so many food and beverage we can look for.
Where is the CBD in Gresik, by the way?
GKB, Gresik Kota Baru.
Oh, Gresik Kota Baru. GKB. I know GBK. GKB, okay. Thank you, Mr. Wahyu. Miss Hidayah, the last one.
Okay, Miss. I don't think it's a good idea to do this practice. It is a dead spot because I'm unfamiliar with the words.
Okay, there. It's a dead spot because you are unfamiliar with the word. You are using a dead spot for another meaning, but I'll take that also. Thank you, Miss Hidayah. This
Thank
is
you,
the best
Miss.
unfamiliar. Okay. It's there you go. So we are trying to personalize the words that we just learned. So hopefully by personalization, you will remember more about the new words that we just talked about. Okay, here there is a conversation. We are going to guess the words first before I play the audio. And then you can check your answers after that. So what do you think is number one?
Commute.
Pardon, Mr. Agung?
Commute.
Commute, okay. According to Mr. Agung, it's commute. Number two?
Ordinance.
There's a new ordinance, okay. Mr. Wahyu said ordinance. Number three?
Commute. Commute.
Number three is commute, according to Miss Isa. Okay. How about number four?
Food train.
Pardon?
That's
Miss Yenny, one more time, please. I cannot hear you.
pattern.
Traffic pattern. Okay, number four, traffic pattern, according to Miss Yenny. Number five? Anybody?
Satellite city.
Satellite city, okay. Satellite city branch proposal, according to Miss Lisa. Number six. Number six should be easy. There's a clue there. None of the blah blah.
CBD.
There you go, okay. CBD, according to Mr. Agung. Number seven. First one has a problem with
Demographic.
demographic, according to Miss Lisa. Okay, number eight.
Tucked away.
Tucked away. Okay, according to Mr. Agus, tucked away. Number nine, Mr. Agung, sorry, Mr. Agung. The third one has good accessibility for vehicles, according to Mr. Wahyu. And the last one must be, or not must be, because we have two answers.
Foot traffic.
Foot traffic. Okay, according to Miss Lisa. Now let's check the audio and check our answers as well.
Conversation for Employees, Book 3.
Can you hear the audio well? Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Unit 2. Business Locations.
Word Vault, Business Establishment.
Situation. Jan receives a call from Don Richards, a manager at her office. Good evening, Miss Richards.
Evening, Jen. You commute every day by train, don't you? I need to take the train to the warehouse now. There's a new ordinance regarding sound limit that I need to relay directly to the warehouse manager. Do you know in which station I should stop?
Pinkerton. But how are you going to go to the warehouse from there? It's tucked away too far from the main street. The accessibility is not good, and it will be very late when you get there. Why don't I call ahead and ask someone to pick you up at Pinkerton?
That will be great. Can you also find out how far have we found out about the new district in the suburb and the satellite city branch proposal?
Well, we've scoured 3 places in 3 different CBDs, but so far none of the districts we visited sounds promising. The first one has a problem with demographic. There's not enough age target in that area. The second one is too far from anywhere. It's practically a dead spot. The third one has a good traffic pattern for vehicles, but bad foot traffic. The sidewalks too cramped with trees for people to pass by safely.
I see. We need to find another spot then.
Okay, there you go. So, number 1, did we get it right? Miss Isa, what did you hear for number 1?
Commute.
Commute. So we got it right. Okay. Number 2?
Ordinance.
Sorry? Pardon?
Ordinance.
Ordinance. Okay, we also got this right. Ordinance. I think for number 3, we made a mistake. So what is the
Take away.
It's
Tucked away.
tucked
Tucked
away.
away.
There you go. That's the
Tucked
answer.
away.
It's tucked away too far. The number 4, we also got it incorrect. Accessibility. Nice, nice. I can keep. The correct answer is accessibility. Number 5.
Satellite city.
The satellite city. We got this right. And then number 6. CBDs. Okay. But because it's talking about 3, we are using the plural version. CBDs. And number 7.
Demographic.
Has a problem with demographic because the next part is talking about age target. Okay. And then number 8. It's practically
Dead spot.
spot. Got it. By the way, tucked away is not a noun. So when you see an article like this, it should be followed by a noun. Tucked away is not a noun. That's why we cannot put tuck away there. That spot, however, is a noun. And then number 9.
Traffic pattern.
Well done. So number 10 must be
Foot traffic.
foot traffic. Exactly. Now we get to choose partners. I'm going to randomly select you and your partner to read this conversation. I need it to be read twice, so there will be 4 people. Okay. Let's start with a question. How old are you? Nobody wants to answer this question. How old are you?
42.
You're 42, okay? Mr. Wahyu, you get to choose 2 people. You can nominate yourself or you can nominate 2 other people to read this conversation.
Miss Lisa, Miss Daya.
Okay, there you go. Are you ready?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, me.
They go like, yes. Why? Go on then, Miss Lisa and Miss Hidayah.
Maybe I will go first, Miss Lisa.
Okay.
Okay. Good evening, Mr. Ricard.
Evening, Jen. You commute every day by train, don't you? I need to take a train to the warehouse now. There's a new ordinance regarding sound limit that I need to relay directly to the warehouse manager. Do you know in which station I should stop?
Pinkerton. But how are you going to go to the warehouse from there? It's tucked away, too far from the main street. The accessibility is not good, and it will be very late when you get there. Why don't I call ahead and ask someone to pick you up at Pinkerton?
That will be great. Can you also find out how far we have found out about the new district in the suburb and satellite city branch proposal?
Well, we've scored 3 places in 3 different CBD, but so far none of the districts we've visited sounds promising. The first one has a problem with demographic. There's not enough age target in that area. The second one is too far from anywhere. It's practically a dead spot. The third one has good traffic pattern for vehicles, but bad foot traffic. The sidewalks too cramped with trees for people to pass by safely.
I see. We need to find another spot then.
Got it. Thank you, Miss Lisa and Miss Hidayah. These are not the words that we have in our vocabulary today, but I think it's also important that we highlight these words or we review the pronunciation of these words. Okay, so when you see this word, there's a silent E in the middle. So you don't have to say eve, but you just say evening. Evening, okay? You can just say evening. The E in the middle is silent. Good evening, Mr. Richards. Also, another silent letter here. What is the silent letters in this word? Miss Wati?
Oh,
The O, and then one more?
L.
The
L.
L. Got it. Miss Wati already said the word. Go on, Miss Wati. Please turn on your audio and say the word. Should. You got it. This is should. There's no O, there's no L. Should. Now this one, it is correct when you say don't I. But when you want to combine it, you need to say the ch sound in the middle. Don't I? Don't I? Okay, there is a
Don't I?
the same as when you say don't you don't say don't you, but we need to say the ch sound in the middle. Don't you? Don't you?
Don't you?
Don't I?
you?
Don't I?
Don't you?
The same with this. When we combine these two, you need to say the D clearly. So instead of found out. We have found out.
We have found out.
There you go. Thanks. And then we have this word. Does anybody know how to pronounce this word? Miss Isa, one more time. So sorry because there's a recitation of Quran there, so I cannot hear your words clearly. So sorry, Miss Isa. One more time, please.
Promising.
Promising. Got it. So promising. Promising. And then again, this one is vehicles. Vehicles. Okay. Promising vehicles. Got it. Now, for the next part, okay. How long have you been working at UISI? How long have you been working at UISI?
8 years.
8 years.
8 years.
So sorry, Mr. Wahyu was the first one to answer 8 years. Okay, Mr. Wahyu, you get to nominate 2 people again, or you can nominate yourself.
Mr. Bagus and Mr. Agung.
There you go, Mr. Bagus and Mr. Agung. Are you ready?
Yes, I'll try my first. Good evening, Mr. Richards.
Evening, Jen. You commute every day by train, don't you? I need to take a train to the warehouse now. There's a new ordinance regarding sound limit that I need to relay directly to the warehouse manager. Do you know in which station I should stop?
Pinkerton. But how are you going to the warehouse from there? It is commute too far from the mindset. The accessibility is not good. And it will be very late when you get there. Why why don't why don't I call ahead and ask someone to pick up at Pinkerton?
That will be great. Can you also find out how far we have found out about the new district in the suburb and satellite city branch proposal?
Well, we've scored 3 places in the different CBD, but so far none of the district we've visited sound promising. The first one has a problem with demographic. There's not enough each targeted that area. The second one is too far from the anywhere. It's practically that spot. The third one has a good traffic pattern for vehicles that put traffic besides walks to trimmed with trees for people to pass by safety.
I see. We need to find another spot then.
Okay, there you go. Thank you, Mr. Bagus and Mr. Agung. There are 3 words. Okay, the first one is, let's go back to this first. Why is everyone so hesitant to say vehicle? V. So there's no H, and the I is pronounced as E, just like in Indonesian. Vehicles, vehicles, vehicles. Okay. So instead of VI, V, vehicles.
Vehicles.
There you go, Mr. Bagus. Vehicles. There. Okay. The next one is this. Scoured. Scoured. We've scoured 3 places. We've scoured. Scoured is going through. So you go to a place and you check the situation there. It's scoured. Okay. The last one is this. The ED here is pronounced as so cramped, cramped. So not cramped, but cramped. Okay. Too cramped with trees for people to pass by safely. Okay, there you go. Now I need to think of one ordinance that the government has made and talk about it. What kind of ordinance that you probably know or you hate probably because it gives you, I don't know, traffic jam maybe or difficulties every day? So here, if you know about the problem in Gedangan, Sidoarjo, I don't go through Gedangan every day, but people complain that the government's ordinance give way to big trucks to go through the streets on daylights. Okay, and there will always be traffic jams when you have big trucks going on the streets on daylight. So what kind of ordinance do you know that you probably hate or that you probably agree with that you can share with the class? Or maybe the ordinance not only from the government, but from your campus. Oh no, no, no. I can get sued. No. Mr. Wahyu, probably you are ready. Not yet. Okay. Miss Lisa is thinking hard. What kind of ordinance do I want to talk about? Miss Hidayah, are you ready?
May I say something to you, Miss?
Not yet, Miss.
Okay, go ahead then, Mr. Wahyu first.
I don't know how to say in English, but in bahasa we say RUU Cipta Kerja.
RUU, pardon?
Cipta Kerja.
Oh, Cipta Kerja. Cipta Kerja. How do we say that? The ordinance to create new works or new work. What's with that, Mr. Wahyu?
Because we have some issues when we decide how long we can take, how to say cuti in English, but how can we take?
Cuti is work leave.
Yes, work leave in 1 year, because in that kind of ordinance, they limit us about that. And then about the outsource, because I think in another workplace also get this problem also in our campus about the outsource. Because yes, when we talk about the outsource, it's so hard for them, especially when we talk about the salary or fee. Okay, that's it. Thank you,
Mr. Wahyu. So the ordinance about the outsourcing. Yeah. Speaking of outsourcing, I'm an outsourcing as well.
Sorry.
No problem. I believe there's an English lecturer there. There should be, because English is one of the subjects that all university students must go through, right?
Yes, right. That's right.
So there you go. Who else is ready to share an ordinance that you probably like or hate or disagree with?
May I try this?
Okay, go on, Mr. Agung.
I don't really know if this is an ordinance or not, but I know if there is one ordinance in the road that state a truck traffic hour allowance in up in 8 o'clock until 11 or 12 o'clock, like that. But I agree with the ordinance, but it's not applied well, because in every student which go to school at 6 o'clock, there is a truck goes. So it's become very dangerous for the student because it's it's so many accidents that happen between the truck and the student or the people in the not traffic hour allowance. I think like that.
Got it. So the trucks should only be allowed from 8 a.m. until 12 a.m. But then in reality, it doesn't go that way. There's something missing there. Okay, we should ask our government what's going on. Thank you for sharing, Mr. Agung. Okay, so there you go. We have Mr. Wahyu is talking about the campus. Mr. Agung is talking about the government. Others? Jing Jing? No? Miss Lisa, Miss Puput, Miss Yenny, Mr. Bagus, Mr. Priya?
Okay. I will try, Miss.
Okay, Miss Lisa.
I have a problem with 5-year vehicle tax ordinance. I live out of town. I'm from Malang and working in Gresik, so my vehicle is in Gresik. When I pay the tax here, I should take the license plate in Malang, so I can get the license plate here. I should go to Malang to take the license plate there.
But the ordinance says that you can actually turn over the area, right? From Malang, you can turn it over to Gresik because you actually live in Gresik now. Do you have Gresik ID card?
I don't have. My ID is in Malang.
Still in Malang. No wonder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because in 2019, I can pay the tax here and also got the license plate here. But I don't know in this year I should go to Malang to take the license plate there.
Let's see. So they change again. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but it's okay, Miss Lisa, because you get to visit your family also.
Yeah.
But I know it is a hassle to go back and forth just for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for sharing, Miss Lisa. One more. Who wants to share? Your problem with probably the university's ordinance or the government's ordinance? Anyone? Okay, it seems that nobody here has a problem with the ordinance. So let's continue to activity 4. If you take a look at activity 4, it's a monologue. Okay. This is a monologue. So we are going to try to fill this in the chat box first. Chat box. I'm going to try to randomly select the number, and this is to practice quick reading and then quick computing. So you get to be aware of what we are talking about. Remember, the numbers are random, so you need to guess really quick, okay? Please take a look at your chat box for which number we are talking about. Let's start with, I think number, hang on a second. Okay, let's go with number 7. What do you think is the answer to number 7? Please type the answer in the chat box.
Food traffic.
Mr. Priyo. Oh, Mr. Agung is the first one. But I'm so sorry, Mr. Agung. There's something wrong with your answer. Mr. Priyo, you need to type in the chat box. What is wrong with Mr. Agung's answer? The word is correct, but it's still incorrect. So sorry, Mr. Priyo. You already answered the correct one. You just need to type that in the chat box. You said foot traffic. Mr. Agung's answer has a mistake. If you can spot Mr. Agung's mistake. Mr. Agung, what do you think is your mistake? Still no.
It's coding double F.
Double F, got it. There you go. You know the mistake, double F. Foot traffic, double F. Okay, so that's the answer for number 7. Okay, let's go to number 1 then. Okay, there you go. Miss Hidayah got it right. The double L is also correct. Satellite city. Got it. The next one is number 8. Seven foot traffic, 1 satellite city. I got it. 8 CBD. Thank you, Miss Lisa. There you go. Number 8 is CBD. While we're at number 8, how about number 9? Accessibility, nice one. Double C. Correct, Mr. Priyo. Nice, thank you. Okay. So one of the reasons why I need you to type, because we have a lot of double letters in our vocabulary. So I expect you to also spell correctly. The next one, we have number 4. Nice, Miss Lisa. Demographic. Thank you. Okay, number 4 is done. The next one, we have number 2, please. Oh, hi, Miss Lisa is quick. Okay, there you go. Tucked away. How about number 6? 6? No, not yet. Got it, Mr. Agung. Thank you. Traffic pattern. How about number 10? This is easy. Almost, Mr. Wahyu. We don't use the verb basic. but we need to use the verb ing, the gerund, to change it into a noun. There you go. Double M. Got it. Commuting. Thank you. The last one, how about number 3? Ah, there. Thank you, Mr. Ago. That spot. Exactly. Of course, the last one, number 5, is ordinance, because that's the only answer left. Okay. We have a lot of double letters in this vocabulary, so please pay attention to those double letters. You may not realize that double letters are also pronounced double when you are really pronouncing it, the words well. So instead of commuting, we say commuting, double commuting, traffic pattern, traffic. Okay. This is what I heard that really irks me. Okay. If you have ever heard luwak white coffee's ad, okay, it says luwak white coffee. It's actually not that way. We don't pronounce coffee. It's actually double F, so coffee, luwak white coffee. Okay, so pay attention to the double letter words because they actually are pronounced double as well. Commute, coffee, traffic. Okay, there you go. I'm going to end our session. Do you have any questions from our vocabulary or whatever lesson that you may want to review? No questions? Yeah, when there's no question, I feel sad. I love questions, so no questions. Okay, then if you don't have any questions,
It's enough, Miss.
thank you, Mr. Priya. If you don't have any questions about what we learned today, I'm going to end the session. Inshallah, we will meet again on Thursday. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Assalamualaikum. Bye-bye.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Thank you,
wabarakatuh.
Miss Betty.
Thank you, Miss.